Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, as we are here for the Xbox North American matchup offline for the PCL Week 11 with Eternity Esports versus Classified. Let's take a look at what we have here. Rampant Blooming Grover for Mozzie, as he will be playing the support for Eternity with Bandmade not in the lineup for this week. Mother's Grace and Nara for Jehovos, who has come back to fill in. Burn Monster Tyra for G-Pan Velocity. Storm of Bullets Khan for Juicy. Burst Mode Victor for No Concerns, who is also stepping in as a substitute. Jehovos will replace Cypher. For the side of Classified, we have Leviathan Makoa for Mr. Pickles. Tinkering Barrack for Zundel. Luminary Genos for Zofik. Adrenaline Junkie Koga for Ian Hart. Crack Shot Bricks for Regan. Eternity Esports had choice in the match. They elected to ban Bazaar and Ice Mines, as Classified banned out Jaguar Falls and Shattered Desert. So Eternity Esports choosing first map to be Splitstone Quarry here. First blood already coming out as Mr. Pickles will go down. Koga still on his mount, and now looking for some success on the Grover, as he will push him off of the objective, finish him off as well. G-Pan finding 2 kills himself. And now No Concerns in trouble. He will go down. Point still in control by Eternity Esports here. Koga, the lone man standing for Classified in the fight. Try to dive the backline once again. He's found some success. Already 2 kills on the board. Dismounts Concerns early on. Jehovah still getting that point time. Now Ian diving into the backline, and he will fall to the victor. Trying to find damage on the Juicy is Regan now. He's had to play a plethora of champions, and he will fall as a triple kill for G-Pan comes out during the crossfire. That'll help Eternity grab this payload. They look to get this payload rolling here. They've got 1 win on the season, but they aren't winless. Still sitting in 4th place is Eternity, formerly known as Wasted Potential. A couple roster changes over the course of the last few weeks, but they've managed to sustain a nice team this week. Bandmade not in the lineup. Mozzie moving to support. Cypher not in the lineup as well, so Jehovos will come back in. Played early on with them. Regan now with a double kill, looking for 3. Can he find the 3rd? No, he cannot. Doesn't like to use the flare just yet, as he'll back up. Beautiful skin, especially for you Star Wars fans out there. Trying to back up now. Nice kill. Getting pushed in. Jehovos now. Getting something done here. G-Pan finds another triple kill though. Mozzie finds the 4th. Ian Hart, the last man standing once again, as he will be fired upon by Victor. Playing the cave area here on the left side, high ground. Trying to get some damage shots out. Will dismount Barrack on the high ground. Seismic Crash comes through. We'll find 1 onto Makoa. Can't finish the kill off. Pickle's still falling low. Ian Hart trying to jump over the wall. He's still on high ground. Pickle's still falling low. Wall will go up for Jehovos to back up, get out of combat, regain some health here. Does have the heal from Grover coming in. Now Makoa dives onto the objective to stall it out, but does end up dying. And Eternity Esports, off the back of G-Pan Velocity, 2 triple kills already in the game. They lead 2-0 here over Classified. Classified in 2nd place in the division, but negative in the plus and minus currently. So it's been a dogfight for 2nd place between the 3 teams below Hype Unit. That's Classified, Eternity Esports, and the other is EStorm Gaming, who ended up losing to Hype Unit 0-3 earlier in the Mixer streams. Another loss in the column for Eaststorm. They were shooting for second place this phase as well.
2, 1.
Third place. Could see some improvements from them from phase 1, but finishing in third, not the goal they set, as they finished third in phase 1 of the 2019 season. Trinity Esports, the new team on the block here, trying to make a statement against Classified. Some established members like Pickles and Regan. Ancient Rage comes out from Pickles. He's not able to find anyone with it. Now he's falling low. Has to shield, but he still gets taken out. Ian Hart finds Jehovos, though, so it is an even trade out on the front line side. Ian Hart now in the face of no concerns. Has Juicy in front of him now. Trying to dash to get out of there. Still have to back up. Zundel sitting on the objective. And G-Pan going absolutely nuts here today. He's 11-1 right now. 6 of those were part of his 2 triple kills he's already gotten. Looking to zone out now. 93% on the objective for Classified, but it's in control. Gets hit by the through time and space, but it's not enough to kill him. He barely survives there. Now Sundell goes down. Jehovos still on the objective. Ian Hart using Cyclone Strike to stall it out. Jehovos will fall. Point control now in favor of Pickles and Classified, but he'll have to back off. Khan dies early on. And now Pickles still surviving. Eternity Esports steals it away. Oh, just kidding. A little bit of a bug there on the screen. The payload is red. Classified. Take it, I was going to say. Oh my goodness. Classified let Eternity come back and steal it from under their noses, but that's not what happened. Overpower onto Makoa here as he will get burned down. G-Pan with another one to tally. G-Pan, known as a Drogos and Bomb King player, has been playing a lot of different champions this season. Had to play tank a few times as well. Seen him play double support a little bit. Now here he is on some more prevalent hit scans in the meta for console. Playing Tyra today and showing a lot of success here early on. Nice headshots. Ding, 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 ding. The slot machines. And here comes the crossfire. He won't advance forward anymore, though. Trying not to get singled out. Whirlwind will come through, and his team's going to take care of Regan. Juicy and Jehovah's finding kills. No concerns. Finds one on the Ian Hart. And the defense will stand strong here for Eternity Esports. They do have a seismic crash available. Barrage about to be online as well. Could set up for a deadly play in the next team fight. Take a look at the damage charts, and of course Tyra out in front with 64k. The Strix not too far behind with 60. Now searching for something in the back line is Ian Hart. He'll have to get out. He does find Jehovah's pretty weak though, and it looks like he's going to try and go after him. He'll back out there. Jehovah still low, but able to sustain himself for the time being. He knows Regan's there.
15 seconds remaining.
Looking for him.
10,
behind post, but Jehovah's will elect to back up. Time's ticking away here. Overtime will come. Zundel on the objective. They will take out Mozzie and Juicy, so that could give them a little bit of a plus here in this next team fight. Spawn advantage in favor of Eternity, however. Classified trail 2-1, trying to even out the score here with this payload conversion. Jehovah's falling low, has to back up. Dome shield is available for Zundel. Will pop the barrier. No concerns, firing away, and he will go down. And Juicy helping find some kills here early on as well. That'll be a successful defense from the side of Eternity as they now lead 3-1 here in game 1. 4 ultimates on the board for both teams. Cyclone Strike was just used, so it's only at 1% right now. Meanwhile, the 5th alt not charged for Eternity is the Crossfire from G-Pan, but it's at 90%, so we could see that fairly quickly here in the next team fight.
15 seconds.
12-3 now. She's gone 1-2 since we last checked for G-Pan. 10-5 for No Concerns. Juicy sitting at 1-4.
5,
Jehovos and Mozzie both dead even.
2,
3-3 for Mozzie, 2-2 for Jehovos. And for the side of Classified, you have Zundel at 0-8. Not what you like to see. Of course, the main tanks could dying more so than getting kills here in Paladins, but 0-8 is a big number, especially with only 2 rounds. Through time and space, Crossfire, Ancient Rage, all coming out. Zofik found one with Through Time and Space. Ian Hart found one as well. Zofik finds another one on the G-Pan. He's starting to frag out himself. He finds another one on the No Concerns. And Zofik on the Genos, showing why he can do some damage here as he helps clean up Jehovos. Dome Shield comes out. Not sure why that actually was used. Everyone was pretty much dead or coming back from spawn. Overpower is successful onto Pickles. They'll find that kill. Flash comes through from Regan, doesn't connect, No Concerns. Has to fire down, kills Regan, but Juicy did die there. Juicy, a young player in the competitive scene. Doing semi-decent work on his off-tanks here early. Khan, one of the champions that I believe he needs to work on just a little bit more. Decent on the Makoa, however. No Concerns falls. Mozzie finds one. Now Mozzie will fall. And Ian Hart's starting to get some damage done here. With 2 low health targets in his face, he finds G-Pan. Was that? He found G-Pan? Ah, Zofik killed Jehovah. So the bullets were going in that direction. They found G-Pan. It looks like 99-99 here, but Classified will be the ones to capture the objective yet again. Noah coming back. That's Pickles. He's had some decent games on off-tank this season since he swapped from support. They feel they find more success with the roster that they have. That makes Pickles have to play the off-tank, so he's been trying his best to improve at it, and he has over the past couple weeks. He had some great dredge anchors as of late in the past 2 weeks on the Makoa. A decent job from him. He is in-house, first floor now. Looking for some damage. Maybe possibly looking for a hook onto this Victor or the Grover here. Ian Hart is with him. They are moving up. This payload will get rolling here. About 1.5 minutes left. They're halfway through this push. Remember, you get 2.5 minutes to push that payload once you capture it. So with only 1 minute and you're halfway through, it's pretty decent timing. If you go any faster than that, you set yourself up for a great last stand, as the defense will have respawn advantage. Oh, it looks like Classified will have to back up here. Eternity holding strong for the time being. 3-2 they lead. Giving up the last 2 objectives. They were able to defend successfully last round. Will they be able to do so in this round as well? Firebomb goes out. G-Pan Juicy firing towards bleachers. Plethora of enemies over there. Dundell now pushing through mid. Looks like he's going to go back around by ramp. Ian Hart's with him. They have Mozzie above them. He will drop down. Dome Shield is available. Rocket boots his way out. Kills coming through from Ian Hart now. Ian going after Mozzie. Finds him with the help of Regan, as he was able to hit a sniper shot for that last hit. He's on the side now with Makoa. Makoa backs up and Juicy grabs him. He's going to throw him in spawn. See you later.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Numbers advantage in favor of Eternity, but not for long, as Cyclone Strike will come out. Doesn't find a kill. Pickle is able to take down G-Pan. That's a big kill for the side of Classified now. Ian will fall as well. That's a big kill for the side of Eternity. And so is taking down Mr. Pickles. And it looks like overtime will tick away here. And Eternity Esports with another successful defense. That one got really, really close for Classified. They almost scored there. That could have been the deciding factor as we look at the items coming up now. And we've got a full slate of Cauterize being pulled out by Eternity. Only one without it is Mozzie, but he's got Morale Boost 2 for more Whirlwinds. He has it available at the moment, along with Seismic Crash, Crossfire, and Barrage. They just used Overpower to take care of Regan. They won't have that at the start of this round. Meanwhile, Ancient Rage, Through Time and Space, Dome Shield, and Flashbang are all available for Classified. So they just use Cyclone Strike as well, so they won't have that available. Damage charts, there you have it. You can take a look there. 122 damage for the Victor leads the way with 116k for the Strix. Now, working bleachers once again is most of the team. Ian Hart is going to get hit by... No, he isn't. He was behind the wall. Ancient Rage comes out now. But Ian Hart survives the Seismic Crash along with the rest of the team. Whirlwind comes out right when he falls to one shot. He will heal up. Juicy finds a kill on the Regan, and now Pickles will start to work Juicy. Battle Shout comes in. Won't keep him alive for long as Ian Hart finds a double kill himself. Make that a third now onto Jehovos. Can he help finish off Concerns? Yes, he can. 2 double kills to lead the way, and Classified in prime condition to take this objective once more as the dismounts are coming in from Ian Hart onto Eternity. He's gotten 3 here. Now couldn't get Jehovos, but Regan does so. Jehovos trying to stall this out. It's a win condition for them, but not a losing condition for them just yet. 69% for Eternity, but this overtime will tick away, and Classified have capped the 3rd straight objective here in this game. No Concerns, falling low, gets hit by Pickles for the last hit. Now Jehovos in trouble, has Juicy there with him. Shots coming in from everywhere. Koga becoming a nuisance in the back line. Pickles elects to jump off high ground. He'll rotate back towards... Ooh, misses the hook. He might die here. Wasn't enough to kill him. On the fire, Dundell gets pulled in the overpower. You know, I gotta say, Juicy, not a top 10 off tank in the league, but making plays and trying to get better at it. Same goes for Mr. Pickles, but Juicy's been hitting every overpower this game so far, and most of the time they've been kills. Successful pickouts. There we go with Pickles pulling through here. Throws the hook, trying to find some damage. They will get Juicy, and now G-Pan in a little bit of trouble as he's got 2 in front of him. His team will back up for the assist, though. And Regan will fall there. No Concerns, able to help finish off Pickles as well. No Concerns. Only played 1 set in Phase 1 for Retaliation. That was the week where a ton of records were set for most on a plethora of stats in a set. No Concerns now. Trying to get some damage spread across the team here. Is rocking the Cauterize. Nice hook on the Juicy into the room. And he'll barrage into there. But he's getting Cyclone Strike. See you later. The barrage didn't kill anyone. Ian Hart with a double kill. Zundel and Regan find 1 apiece, and Ian Hart with another one. They did lose Pickles in that fight, but the rest of the team stands. 20 seconds remaining. They're halfway through this push. And it looks like they may be able to get to the final turn pretty soon here, maybe even for free, depending on how Eternity takes this next team fight.
8, 7, 6.
They have 3 ultimates to work with.
3, 2.
Khan trying to make a play for Ian Hart. We'll find some damage onto him. Able to take out G-Pan. Zundel did fall, so that's a trade out, and it's not an even one. G-Pan will be back before Zundel gets back, and that's main tank. Regan will fall. Jehovos will fall. Ian Hart trying to make something happen here. Whirlwind will come out to heal up Juicy. Overtime ticking away, and that'll be another successful defense from Eternity. Now all they need to do is capture the point to win the game, but same win condition is in favor of Classified. We're going to a 3-3 here. $152,000 damage coming from No Concerns. 149 from the Strix. 139 from Tyro. 123 from Koga. A lot of damage being put out by these DPS players here. All four of them lead in the charts. Next after them is Barrick, who is only at 89k. So a lot of damage being put out by these damage players here. Do have the Genos Luminary to work with. Overpower on the Pickles, throws him in through time and space, and Zofik, what a double kill. Ian Hart finds a double himself in the backline. Jehovah's falling low and will die, and Classified come out firing on all cylinders this round. 2 straight double kills from Ian Hart and Zofik back to back. Able to sustain themselves as the aggressor. No Concerns trying to make a play, gets lifted, put down. Dome Shield gets brought out, and that may be the end. As Juicy is falling low, will die. Jehovah's already touching the point with no health remaining, and that will be a win for Classified here in game 1. A 3-1 comeback, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Game 2 now. We get excited over here. My name is Blue. We'll be casting the action. As you may have already known, Classified versus Eternity Esports, with Classified stealing game number 1. Here we are in Frog Isle with Classified's map choice as well. Luminary Genos for Zofik, Crackshot Strix for Ian, Leviathan Makoa for Pickles, Decimation Terminus for Zundel, Wormhole Eevee for Regan. For the side of Eternity Esports, we have Mother's Grace Anara for Jehovah's, Mozzie with Life Exchange Ying, Opportunity and Chaos Vivian for G-Pan, Eminence Leon for Concerns, and Battering Ram Ash for Juicy.
2, 1. The battle has begun.
We see the same success out of this Eevee as we've seen with other players in the PCL, like Raukion, who also this week was playing an Alacrity. Leon was putting in some good work already, pressuring the Eevee, or the Ying out is the Eevee, excuse me. Looks like Regan may be able to find a kill here and needs to reload. Looking for it. Can he find it? Yes, finally. Concerns, G-Pan, and Juicy found kills for their team on the side of Eternity, though. So point control in favor of Eternity for the time being. In the backline still is Eevee. Leon having to be the one who has to focus out this Eevee, not paying attention in that general direction for the time being. And Ying under fire once again. Can Mozzie sustain himself? With the help of G-Pan, Leon was there for extra assist as well. Finally are able to take down Regan. 99%, that means overtime's ticking away for the side of Eternity Esports. 0% on the objective for Classified as of right now. Terminus now touching. Leon looking for some shots onto the Strix. Can't find them successfully. Now helping out with Zundel. He will fall. Eevee coming back, blinking in and out. And the first objective will go to Eternity. Second time we've seen Frog Isle this week in the offline games. Saw it in the Xbox EU. Bust down, chose it. In their matchup versus Absolute Rain, they were able to win 3-1. If you haven't checked out that video, make sure you do. Seismic Crash is available. Doesn't look he'll need it, but he's going to pop it anyways. Nice double stun there as they're able to clean up both of those. Jehovah's and Juicy splitting the kills. Now Juicy diving into the spawn here. Nice assert dominance onto Eevee. She will ice block, but she still falls. G-Pan finds that kill. Jehovos on the Pickles. And Eternity Esports, they're looking poised here in the second game. Wouldn't think this was a fourth place team the way they're playing currently against some longtime vets among the PCL scene. Trying to back out, but he hits the wall. He will fall there. Anara will start to back up. Minute 15 remaining in this push, a few feet away. And they're just going to let him stagger out as they put the stagger on Jehovos. Both teams playing fairly well up until this point.
Let the starlight soothe you.
We're up to this point. Shouldn't say until. They aren't playing well anymore. Regan comes in with the Ice Storm on the side here. Makoa gets booped back. Juicy now trying to create some space. G-Pan's there with him. Nice hook onto G-Pan to isolate him out. He ends up falling. Eevee tanking the... man, he gets singled out there as the entire team surrounded him. Now classified. Gonna hold this defense here.
15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds as the announcer just let us know.
10, 9.
Comes the countdown until overtime. Ooh, doesn't want to get booped off the map. Nice hook. Still angling himself towards the map boop off, but they're able to burn Ash fairly quickly. Concerns nowhere in reach of the payload. This will be a successful defense coming out from Classified early on. 35k leads the way in damage. That's from Strix, being played by Ian this time around. As Regan played it in game 1, had some success on it as well. Eevee in second with 30k. They have the Genos behind them for the damage boost as well. A little bit of oomph
Point spawning in 15
added
seconds.
to their side. Meanwhile, for Eternity, top DPS goes to both Ash in third with 24k, 23k in fourth will be the Inaro. So
3, 2,
Pan and no concerns. Not doing as much damage as you would think they were doing with the Leon and the Vivian. Nice hook after the shield gets taken down on Vivian. Does have Ancient Rage available. Could see it used here. Ice Block comes out from Eevee to keep herself alive. Ash will fall, and it doesn't look like they'll need the Ancient Rage just yet, as it's a full team wipe from the side of Classified, so Eternity looking to regroup here. Illusionary Rift comes through from Ying. It provides them with a little bit of extra sustain while they try to make a push. Oh, and Pickles falls off the map. He gets booped, and the momentum from the boop along with the momentum from his shell spin throws him off the map. Looking for the ult. There's no concerns, but it is no good on the ultimate. Regan now in trees trying to line of sight. Will blink towards the back line. Groups up with the rest of his team. 90% on the objective for Classified. Full control of it is Eternity Esports. For the second time this game. Now Regan trying to make some plays, create some space. Pickles coming back. Still has that Ancient Rage available. Through time space is available for them as well. 94%. Almost booped off the map as Eevee, but here comes the Ancient Rage. Heading towards the Vivian, who has Sentinels out, but she will get taken down from Pickles. Ianhart finds a double kill onto Juicy and Jehovos. He finishes off the front lines. And with overtime ticking away, Classified will have control of this objective.
Stop the payload.
Now it's their time on offense to try and push this one through. Trying to find some shots is the Strix here. Try to get a little quick scope. Finds one onto Leon. She has to back up. A couple pop shots from the pistol. Goes Invis. Jehovos on the hunt for him. Nice shot. Looking to finish her off. Wall comes up. And damage coming out from porch area over there as Ian and Pickles go down. Good job there by Jehovos. A lot of pressure being applied by the Inara this game. 80% on Seismic Crash for the time being. Ice Storm onto Leon. Jehovos turns to help, but instead just turns back for the Pickles and the Eevee fight once the blink came through. Now trying to heal up. Missing 2 heals now is Mozzie. Not the normal support player for the team, so missing heals, you know, not as head shaking as you would think here. He's a damage player, having to play support this week with Bandmade not in the lineup. No reason as to why he's not playing. Have to let him explain it in the comments or on Twitter if he feels he needs to. Enlightenment came out, did connect, but it wasn't enough for the kill. Pickles finds one onto Juicy after he got lifted. Here's Jehovos now. He falls. Zundel on the Terminus, doing a good job. Playing Decimation. One of the things Zofik was talking about on Twitter earlier this week is he doesn't know why a lot of people choose to go Crush over Decimation. He feels Decimation is the better talent, better sustain options, more damage as well. And the Charger ult is faster as well. As Ian helps Zundel finish off Jehovos. And that should be a successful payload push, and it is. 3-1 now, classified lead here in game 2. They do lead the match set 1-0 as well. Take a look at those slash lines there. Zofik sitting at 6-1 on the Genos. Zundel, the only one negative so far at 3-5, but he is playing Terminus. Has Reanimate available. Ancient Rage, Ice Storm available for the side of Classified as well. And for Eternity Esports, they've got 3 ults of their own, being Assert Dominance, Sentinels, and the Seismic Crash. We saw 2 successful Seismic Crashes already this game. Can they find a third? Then the chance of picking up a win here. Taking a map off of Classified. Currently in 2nd place in the division. Not by a lot, though. -2 in the plus minus. Finds 1 kill with the help of Ian. And down goes Ying. Down goes G-Pan. Jehovos, the lone man for Eternity Esports on the objective. He will fall shortly to Zundel. Meanwhile, we did see the Assert Dominance come out, but they're all just going to walk away from him. He's still in front of Zofik, however, but he will fall with Ian Hart's help. 50% on the objective for Classified, 0 for Eternity. Classified could close this game out with a capture here. And themselves the 2-0 lead as well. Seismic Crash is going to come through. Can he find anything? No! He siphoned it! Man! Something a lot of players don't think should happen, but Terminus survives. Now Ying in the backline is Makoa finding some success. No Concerns gets a double kill, but I don't think it's enough. Ancient Rage still available. Finds the kill on the No Concerns without it. Now helping Terminus with the Ash. Blocks the shoulder bash with his body. Jehovos comes back once the Ash goes down. Vivian firing away, but the Ancient Rage comes out and Pickles takes care of her early on. And can we figure this out? Says Eternity. No, they cannot. Classified. Find a win here on game 2. Hello, welcome back. Game number 3 now. Classified with a 2-0 lead over Eternity Esports. So Eternity elects to go to Brightmarsh here for game number 3. Take a look at what we have. We have Rampant Blooming Grover for Mozzie, Storm of Bullets Khan for Juicy, Blastflower Willow for G-Pan, Tinkering Barrack for Jehovos, and Burst Mode Victor for No Concerns. For the side of Classified, we have Zofik with Cherish Furia, Crack Shot Strix for Regan, Eminence Leon for Ian, Pickles with Leviathan Makoa, and Zundel with Mother's Grace Anara. A lot of cauterized coming out for the side of
4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Here we go with the start of game number 3 underway here on Brightmarsh. Fan electing to go top high ground here. Heading towards tree. He sees Regan in front of him. Looks like he will start raining down on him. Puts the dead zone on him and finds the first kill of the match. Or excuse me, the game. Now firing down, helping Barrick on point with the Inara. She has to back up. A lot of pressure being put on her. First mode Victor's also there. More shots coming down. Zundel will fall. Pickles now the only front line remaining for the side of Classified for the time being. And it doesn't look like he'll survive for too long as he gets taken out by Juicy now. Wiz working apartment side, moving towards connector. Jan in front of him. Opt to back out. Uses the battle shout for some healing and damage immunity there. First objective captured pretty easily by the side of Eternity. Trying to force a game 4 here. Find their first win against Classified today. Firing down on Mr. Pickles. Beam comes through from Furia. Doesn't connect onto anyone. Dundell under fire. Furia and Pickles working connector side. And now Juicy starting to push in. And Furia, not what she wanted to do there. She'll have to back up. Gets hit with the solar beam as Mazi will finish off Zofik. Now Jehovah's trying to work that right side. Big damage coming in from G-Pan as he's able to finish off Pickles. 2 hit scans on the other side. Pretty dangerous comp for a Willow to play into, but when you grab one of them like that, being Leon in the overpower, see you later. Now Zundel, the only one contesting the objective. You could see a Faith Light here. Dead Zone goes up top onto Regan. Regan going invis. Jumping down, gets the kill on the G-Pan, but Pickles and Zundel both fell. He's the only one contesting. And that'll be a successful payload push for Eternity Esports now, as they take a commanding 2-0 lead here against Classified in Game 3. Showing signs of life now is Eternity. They still have Whirlwind and Faithlight available. Used all other ults. Barrick, 93% towards his Dome Shield. Take a look at the damage charts. Victor on top with 28k, and second with 25k would be the Leon. Khan up there in third with 16 as well. There's your healing charts, ladies and gentlemen. Grover out in front. No surprise there. Take a look at the slash lines as well. Only 1 kill for the side of Classified, and that was Regan onto Willow late into that round. And being the only one who is not undying for the side of Eternity. 5-0 for no concerns.
Show them no mercy.
You see the Inflame come out. Regan elects to go invis, and Whirlwind will come out onto Juicy now. No concerns there as well. Ancient Rage comes out now. Can he find anything from that? No, he cannot. He will find a kill. No, he does not. He had to reload. He was falling low, used his shield. Grover went past him, and no concerns finished him off. Unfortunate from Pickles that he had to reload. Couldn't finish the kill onto Grover. Now Juicy gets stunned, but he'll survive. He has Grover heals there with him. Jehovah's on the objective now, soaking it up. 66% at a standstill for Classified. 48%. And Dome Shield gets popped in the doorway. That's Classified side of the map. Nobody's on the objective. So it is stalled out 48 to 66 right now. Now Grover will touch. And Zundel tried to make a play for it, but it wasn't in time. He does fall too low and ends up dying. Now the point starts to get captured here by Eternity. And it looks like they may have a hold of it. That was a great team fight from them. Recognizing that, hey, we don't need to stand on point the entire time. We can push up. We can get aggressive. Use this Dome Shield in the doorway. Zone them out of it. And that's what Barrick is best known for. You know, he's known to have a lot of sustain, but he holds doorways and entries so well. Perfect example of that right there. Finds the kills, no concerns, as he's on a 16-17 streak now with the double kill coming through, and he's pushing up. Finds another elimination, another one, and a kill from Regan onto Regan. Now a 20 streak for No Concerns has the barrage available, and this payload is over halfway through with 1:45 remaining. Eternity Esports looking to close this out in a 4-0 fashion for their first win of the set. Can they do it? Juicy and G-Pan working connector side. In mid, once again. Inflame comes out. No Concerns backs up with the rest of his team. Now Ian Hart getting a little aggressive here. Rotating off tree side. Gets the dismount onto Jehovah. Will it be enough to stall them out if they can hold this defense? Yes, it will. Minute 10 remaining now. Trying to find some shots now is Regan. He'll have to rotate. He elects to take top side by tree. Barrage comes through, finds one kill onto Pickles. Regan going behind, but he's got Jehovos chasing him down. See you later, Jehovos says. And Eternity Esports finds another 2 kills. And they get this payload on the move once again. Oh, and Ian Hart will fall. Zundel falls here as well. Pickles the only man standing. Respawn advantage in favor of Classified. Pickles will have to touch the objective. Ancient Rage comes out. Will it be enough? No, sir. It probably won't. He finds 1 kill onto Jehovah's, but he's falling low. Gets dead zone. He does get a double kill on the G-Pan, though. No Concerns falling low. Now he will fall. Regan with the last hit on it. It looks like Classified may have the chance to stall this out and get a successful defense. 10 seconds. Time winding down. 5 seconds. Wall goes up. Waters field as well. Can anybody touch? Jehovos will be able to touch and stall this point out. So overtime will keep going. Juicy's made it into connector now. He's got Mozzie with him. Ian Hart firing away. Regan will fall. Seismic Crash comes through. This is a last-ditch effort to try and stall this out, but they won't have any ults going into the next round if they are able to defend. Zundel falls. The payload is being pushed, and that is a stall from Regan, but that won't last as Regan will fall, and Eternity Esports 4-0 take game number 3. Alright, and here we are with game number 4 between Classified and Eternity Esports, who were able to take game 3 over Classified, so forcing the game 4. Classified with a chance to end it here, though, on Stone Keep, which is their map choice. We have Deja Vu Atlas for Mr. Pickles, Cherish Furia for Zofik, Burn Monster Tyra for Ian, Impulse Cassie for Regan, Mother's Grace Inara for Zundel. And for the side of Eternity Esports, they have Stormer Bullets Khan for Juicy, Rampant Blooming Grover for Mozzie, Eminence Leon for No Concerns, Tinkering Barrack for Jehovah's, and Opportunity and Chaos Vivian for G-Pan Velocity.
2, 1.
We're going to see what item No Concerns will go with here. Will it be a Cauterize? Most likely.
Sweep them off the point.
Early on in the fight, blast shots coming out from Cassie's. He's looking to get some damage here. Regan, a lot of skillful champions this week. Deciding to get out of dodge, but not enough as he will fall. And No Concerns with a double kill here early on. Can he finish off the Inara? No, he cannot. Before he can get the shot off, he falls to Zundel. Jehovos will finish him off. G-Pan found a kill on the Ian as well. Atlas getting burned immediately. Well, he was in the back line. The rest of his team had died as well. So now, control of the objective in favor of Eternity. 3% only for Classified. Zundel's going to try and make it, but it's too late. Now he's trying to back up with the rest of his team, but he's going to fall. Zundel should have recognized earlier on that he wasn't going to be able to touch. It's only the first round as well. Shield coming up to allow Juicy to escape while he rotates towards high ground. He'll be up there. What looks like Beyond will elect to jump off. She'll try to make her way back up, most likely. Doesn't look so like it so far. Now she's starting to rotate back towards up there. Juicy now in a fight, 1v2. Has a third, being Fury all the way in the back now. Atlas and Cassie firing away from up top. Battle Shout comes through. Now, trying to push this through is Eternity. Stuck at the staircase, it seems. Here comes an ult. And she'll get burned immediately. No concerns. Getting the kill on the Tyra in the crossfire. Zundel having a little bit of trouble aiming at the Leon, strafing. Whirlwind comes through. That allows Juicy to get aggressive here. Cassie falling low and will get chased and killed by Juicy. Now Juicy helping out in mid on the Zundel. Wall goes up. Payload starts to push through once more. No Concerns still have a little bit of shaky positioning, but has improved since his one time playing in the PCL in Phase 1 with Retaliation, which was a dogfight with E-Storm, 5-game set, as he finds another kill on the Pickles, and they look like they're going to push this one through as they are stopping spawns immediately. Zundel sneaks by, but he's immediately burned, low health, can't get the heal, didn't move the ult, so Enlightenment will not connect with anything. Ian Hart now the only one delaying the cart, trying to find a kill on the Cassie. They kill Atlas and Ian. Therefore, they get a 2-0 lead here. Eternity Esports now 6 straight unanswered points in this match. Ults available for both teams, 3 each, 4 almost for Eternity. Grover having 94% towards that Whirlwind, 80% for Tyra on the Crossfire. Excuse me, Classified does have 4 ultimates available. They have a Scout from Cassie, Inflame, Seismic Crash, and Exile. Meanwhile, Eternity working with Sentinels, Overpower, and Dome Shield could get something done there. Damage charts, 33,000 leads the way for Leon with a 29k from Tyra right behind. Look at Grover's damage. Higher than the Cassie right now, as well as the Barrack, Atlas, and Khan.
No mercy.
Mozzie putting out a good amount of damage on the Grover. Cassie will finally take that spot above him. Grover gets rewinded. Rewind. Whatever you want to call it. Not enough to keep him out of the fight, though. Pickles falling low. More damage coming in from the Grover right now. Overpower did come through. Misses Divine Whip. Inflame came through as well. Now the Dome Shield comes out. As he places that on the objective, instantly gets burned down, however. Whirlwind comes out to help sustain him. And he's still fighting Zundel on the point. It looks like he may be able to win this fight, and he will. No Concerns helps out there. Now No Concerns pushing through the left side, looking for a kill onto Ian. Finds that, and a Grace will help him finish off the double kill. Now a triple kill. And No Concerns leading the way here in the damage and kills for his side. Eternity Esports. G-Pan only dying once and Concerns dying twice. The most deaths on the team as he is putting himself out of position a few times, but when you're fragging like that, I guess it's okay. Regan 0-4 on the Cassie right now, not having himself a good game with it. A lot of people not opting to play Cassie because of the aim and skill it requires on console. Now Ian Hart with the Crossfire doesn't find anything from it, so no kills from that. Not much value. They'll have to back up, and Atlas pushing into this back line finds some success, but he's going to die, and No Concerns there to protect the healer and Barrack. Juicy finds one. Regan finally finding himself a kill. He finds some success here. He'll have to back up towards Fountain, or Garden, whatever you may call it. Misses that shot. Still trying to back up, and it looks like he may want to fight this con face on with Leon. Does have Atlas there with him as well. Wall goes up, and now they have to back up. And Jehobos, look at him go, pushing into the spawn onto Zundel. Payload's on the move with Mozzie. We've got a 3-man fight going down over in Garden near Wheelbarrow. Barrier goes up. Barrack makes his way over there, trying to keep their attention away from the cart. Rocket boots his way back towards cart and will fall there. Grover now backing up with the rest of his team. as the defense holds steady for the side of Classified. And now the next team fight well underway. Atlas firing away on the high ground, standing near his spawn door, trying to get some heals. Now Cassie trying to make some plays, will get aggressive here. Leon in his face, and he'll fall off the high ground. Getting some shots on the Mozzie now. He's going to jump right in front of Barrick and Vivian, who's firing away. The Sentinels may prove to be too much, and it looks like they will be.
15 seconds remaining.
Excuse me, he doesn't have Sentinels. That's just raw DPS coming from him. Oh, overpower after the exile comes out. Dome shield, double kill for G-Pan, and Eternity Esports, 8 unanswered points as they win 4-0 here in game number 4. All right, here we are, game number 5. The reverse sweep is in effect for Eternity as they have taken games 3 and 4 with commanding 4-0s, both of them. For Classified, we have Leviathan Makoa for Pickles, Tinkering Barrack for Zundel, Rampant Blooming Grover for Zofik, Burst Mode Victor for Ian, and Steady Aim Kinessa for Regan. For the side of Eternity Esports, however, we have Opportunity and Chaos Vivian for G-Pan, Eminence Leon for No Concerns, Mother's Grace Anara for Jehovah's, Mozzie with Cherished Furia this time around, and Storm of Bullets Khan for Juicy. 2-2 now in the series. Eternity Esports looking to get their second win on the season, and Classified trying to remain in second place in the division. As we come out here, Classified, Regan playing another sniper this time around, I believe. Kinessa this time. He's played Strix today. Played Cassie. Now we see him on the Kinessa. He's trying to get a little loop around here. We'll find some high ground characters to put some damage onto. In Khan and Leon trying to find Furia now.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
He will help finish off No Concerns and G-Pan with big shots onto them. Zofik and Pickles, I almost said Pistols, finishing them off. And now he gets some shots onto Juicy where Ian can finish that one.
Escort the payload.
Taking the elevator to the top floor. Nice shot onto No Concerns. See you later. G-Pan now trying to fire down the line here with the Vivian. It looks like they will be pushing into Kinessa. Grover takes the top rope up there as well. He's going to jump off. Payload in favor of Classified right now. They're looking to try and close this series out. G-Pan falling low, has to back up top. Barrage is available, and he will use it right here. No kills coming from it. Only released 1. Furia falling low up top, has G-Pan with them for protection. Inflame comes out now. That'll allow him to jump back towards the mid. Jan in the back line, firing away, trying to get some damage. Finds 1 kill onto Pickles, who was low. G-Pan on a killing spree right now. Finishes off his second kill of that fight. A little bit of stable defense coming from Eternity now. Trying to hold this payload from going in. The side of Classified. Jehovah's working well there in the middle. Able to hold him his own. Now Jehovah's meets him there, and he's getting fired upon, both Jehovah's and G-Pan. Whirlwind will come out. Right side, Pickles, Grover pushing in. Jehovah's trying to back up now. Pickles with Ancient Rage available still. Getting some good shots onto Khan here. Can try and finish him off with the help of his team, and he will. Zundel gets last hit. Down goes Mozzie. And this could smell trouble for the side of Eternity as the payload nears the end.
30 seconds.
Pickles looking for something off spawn. Nice hook. onto Zundel. That'll keep him from being able to contest. And Classified was a successful payload push here. Lead 2-0 in game 5. Looking at the damage charts, 27k is the mark in first, and that is being done by Victor Ianhart right now. Vivian out in second with 26k. Not too far behind is Kinessa in third with 22. Take a look at the slash lines here. 3-1 for Regan, 3-1 for Ian, 3-0 for Zofik, 1-1 for Zundel, 1-1 for Pickles as well, and not many kills coming out from the side of Eternity. That's no concerns. Having himself a good game in game 4 on Stone Keep. Now sits at 1-4 on the same champion, Leon. Here we go, round 2. Pickles, Ian, Zofik will be pushing high ground. Overpower comes out. They're able to grab Pickles and burn him fairly quickly with the help of G-Pan. Sentinels will be released now as he's looking towards Kinessa, trying to hop behind the wall. Not get shot by that Kinessa. Reloading now as Concerns pushes into him and gets the kill on the Kinessa with the Enlightenment. Now firing down on Ian, but he finds the kill. Being Ian. Nice hook from Pickles on the Khan. Single him out. And now, with Eternity in control of the objective, they've lost 2 already. Fairly quickly. Now numbers advantage in favor of Classified once again. They still have the Ancient Rage available, as well as Whirlwind and Headhunter now. Inflame also available for Eternity Esports, as well as Seismic Crash. 60% and climbing on the objective for Classified as they look to get this one.
No mercy.
Try and finish this game early on. After being unable to grab a single point in the last 2 games. Nice hook on the Juicy, but isolate him. He still has Ancient Rage. It looks like he'll use it here. Headhunter was used. Not sure if it found any value, but he finds 1 with Ancient Rage. Finds 2 afterwards. And it looks like a triple kill coming out from Mr. Pickles. Recently started playing off tank, and he's played a lot of Makoa since he swapped roles. He's been doing a mighty fine job of it here late into the season. A little bit of a pickle is what Mr. Pickles is in. Trying to shell spin through that small doorway. Not going to work. Doesn't have Ancient Rage available, and he'll fall here. Oh boy. I cannot swap again. Awesome. Here we go. Oh, we're back on Pickles. Awesome. A little bit of a good defensive holding here from the side of Eternity. Trying to hold this out and prevent the loss from coming in. 4-0 at that. Nice shots coming out from Regan now onto Khan. He's still alive though. Backs up. Had the damage immunity as well. Nice headshot on the No Concerns. That's going to force him back, but he's going to try and push it. He sees him there. He is 1 shot and he'll fall to Ian. Ian now playing mid with Zundel, putting some damage onto these front lines. Has Barrage available if he wants to use it. Throws a grenade up top. G-Pan finds a kill onto Regan after he was able to kill Mozzie. Jehovah's falling low. Dome shield will be used here. Grenade going up. Zundel finds a kill onto Jehovah's. Now G-Pan on the high ground. He's going to have to back up here because he's falling low. He only has 3 health. He's got to wait. He pops Sentinels. Overpower onto Pickles is successful. Now firing down onto Zundel. Jumps into the back line onto Zofik. This could be trouble if he's able to find the kill onto the Grover. Throws out a recon drone, trying to find out where and if anyone is on that right side. Zundel will fall. The rest of Classified will back up. No need to force this. You can go into the next round with Headhunter and a 3-1 lead. Only Seismic Crash available for Eternity. Alt economy not looking good for either team here. As Regan's in trouble and he'll fall. No Concerns with the kill onto Zofik. G-Pan did finish off Regan, but Ian Hart responded onto G-Pan. Now a mid-air enlightenment finds the kill onto Ian. Zundel does find that kill, though, onto Leon in response. And with overtime ticking away after Zundel falls, it'll be a successful defense from Eternity, so they're able to defend that, keep the game alive. 3-1 now, classified leads. 98% on the Ancient Rage for them. 75% for Barrage. 71% for the Dome Shield. Meanwhile, for Eternity, oh man, they have Seismic Crash, and that's about it. They've got 85% on the Inflame, but 44
Point spawning in
for
15
Khan, 52
seconds.
for Vivian, 54 for Leon. Falling super low in the ult department. Not looking good for them going into this next team fight.
5.
They'll have to try and maintain
3, 2, 1.
their lives in this team fight early on. Wait for the Inflame to come through, and hopefully some other ultimates could come online. Nice Seismic Crash could determine the team fight here early.
Strike now, my slave.
Seismic Crash will come through. Only connects onto Zofik, excuse me, but he will survive. Headhunter comes out. He finds one. Finds two. And we missed those, but
Enemy.
Headhunter finding some value there. Throwing out some pop shots now. Ian able to find Mozzie. And now for the zone. Trying to finish this set and this game right here. Finds a grenade on the Concerns. He knows he's there now. Might not know that it is Concerns, but he knows someone's there. Barrage will come out onto Jehovos. That finishes him off with the help of Zundel. Now trying to find the kill onto Leon, but Leon's trying to stay alive. She will for the time being. Ancient Rage comes out in the back line and Classified keep them from touching the point. They take the game 4-1 and the set 3-1. 3-2.